Hello my friends, it's Katty for Sketch It Out Thursday. I'm sharing with you this week's inspiration. This is the original inspiration and this is the bonus Halloween inspiration, which I am going to use for my layout today. Marianne and I are going to use this sketch, which is from the L Studio blog, this is my layout. So it's a Halloween layout, of course, obviously. And I'm going to begin by pulling out everything that I have that is Halloween related. I have in this little cropper hopper insert, and I have everything there. I don't have a ton of Halloween stuff, but I'm always happy when I get to use up my Halloween stuff or anything in my stash. So that's exactly what I did here. So the photo I'm scrapbooking is a photo of my two boys and I, and this was taken on Halloween back in 2009. So I still have a bunch of old photos to scrap. So this is one of them, and I thought, what a perfect time to scrap them. So I'm gonna use this blue paper with the skulls on it. I'm gonna use that as my background, and I love that blue color. And it's not your traditional Halloween color, but I really like it. And this paper is from this paper pad that you see in the background, which is from GCD Studios, and the paper pad is called Spooked. And it's pretty old. I've had that for quite some time, so I don't know if that's available anymore, but it's really, really cute. And then I matted that on some black cardstock, and I did cut it down to 8.5 by 11, just because this sketch really didn't scream out 12 by 12 to me. It's a simple sketch, and then it has like a vertical design, and it really just, I think an 8.5 by 11 is a better size for it. So that's what I'm doing. And of course my scaling is a bit bigger than what the sketch calls for, and I did change it up quite a bit, but I still followed the general idea of the sketch, so that's okay. You don't have to follow it, you don't have to be exact. So I did follow it pretty closely, so I'm happy with that. So I'm trying to decide here what else I want to do. I cut out that black paper, which is like a distressed black paper, from that paper pad as well, which is the one I'm going to use behind the photo. And then I cut this one, which has like little zigzags, and again from this paper pad. Everything, I think all the papers I use are from this paper pad. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to kind of angle my photo a little bit there, which is something I don't do. I don't angle photos, but I did here. And I like it. I like how it came out. It was nice and simple and cute. So I'm happy with the end result. So I'm trying to figure out what else I want to do. Just trying to see. Just because this sketch is very simple. So being simple is sometimes harder for me. but in the end I really like it. So it's cool. And then I use that other paper. I was going to mat it there, but I am going to mat it. Do I? Yes, I do mat it there. I'm sorry. I'm matting it on that orange and white paper to make that pop. Even though it already pops because it's black, but this just kind of makes it pop a bit more. And then I added a piece of that little paper on the bottom, which I love that paper. It has little pumpkins, little cats, little black cats, and little like blue little ghosts on it, which is really, really cute. This is more of a child themed Halloween paper pad. So yeah, so that's what I'm using down there, and I just use a strip of that down there. And I have the paper pad behind me, so I'm sorry if you're confused, and because that pattern is on the cover of the paper pad. So yeah, it can be a bit confusing. So I pulled those arrows and numbers, which are just from my paper clips, and I'm pulling this skull from this basic gray chipboard stack, and it's like a Halloween fall paper pad stack. I'm sorry, chipboard pack. So I'm using that skull. That skull I am going to move over a bit later, and you'll see that I do move it over. And this was perfect to use those numbers, because those number paper clips are really hard to use. I bought them, and I just find that I don't use them as much because they're just kind of hard to use sometimes. So I thought it was perfect, and I just added the number 31, and I will move that up to the top, to the blue area, because I'm going to use this area here to write out my title. And then my title I am writing out with these little stickers. These stickers I got, they're from Stickle, and I got them at Walmart, and I think I got them last year. So I'm using them to write out Halloween, and my title kind of fits perfectly up there above that the photo and that black space. So it fits pretty perfectly there, and you'll see that it fits pretty well. So I'm going to use that. And in the sketch, the title is actually at the bottom, but I'm going to put it at the top just because it was just kind of the way it worked out for me in my layout. So I thought, what the heck. So yeah, and then I'm going to have to move the skull over to the left because I'm going to write the year underneath that. So you'll see me do that. And then I'm just looking through my other Halloween things, and as you can see, like I said, I don't have a lot of Halloween things. I don't usually buy a ton of like theme things, but you know, I'm good with what I have, and I mean, really, I only scrapbook one Halloween layout a year, so I don't think I need 1,000 Halloween supplies. So I'm okay with what I have. Would I love to have endless options? Yes, but I don't need them, so I'm okay with what I have. So yeah, so at this point I went to go get my thickers. Oops, sorry about that. My thickers, there you go, those thickers. I don't know, those must be American Crafts. I don't have the package in front of me, but they're just number thickers and they have glitter on them. And I thought the white worked perfectly there because it stands out against that black background. So that worked out really well there. And then one thing I will do, I will add a little orange tab to the left of my photo just because there was kind of that empty space there, and you're going to see it in the still shots at the end. And I will add a little orange tag. And then I did take some twine, some orange twine, and I'm just placing it in 2 spots on the layout just for more interest and more fun. And I'm using my tiny attacher to kind of attach that together. And then what I did is I got 2 pieces of twine, so I kind of made it look like a sort of like a little spider. I think it looks like, because I tied a little piece of twine and then I tied another one to it, so it kind of reminds me of a little spider. So that was fun. So I did that, and let's see, I don't do a lot of embellishing. I use that little flare badge, which I had, it's a little Halloween flare, so I used that. And that little flare is from Jolie's. It's a Jolie's Halloween embellishment, and I got that last year as well too. So it says it's called Vintage Baubles Repeat, I think it's what it's called. So I decided to put those numbers up there, and that's it. The only thing I do add is that tab, which you guys will see, and then I do add where we were. So I take these little stickers, these little office stickers, and I go ahead and write out Dolphin Mall, which is where we were. It's a mall that we have nearby, and you know, that's just, all the stores have candy and the kids can go around and get candy from the mall. So that's what we did that day, and that's what I'm just writing there. I'm just writing Dolphin Mall, and I'm moving it over just a bit, and yep, and that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching the Crafty Maven. I will have a link to my channel below if you guys want to check me out on my channel, on my personal channel. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. We have great videos every day for you guys. Make sure you check out Marianne's video today because she's going to have a video up as well using the same sketch. Thank you.